Did somebody just capture footage of the legendary cryptid Fofi? Or is this video spreading a deceitful web of lies? Let's take a closer look, because I see a lot here that tells me this is not a legendary cryptid. Please be sure to go and watch the whole original video, as there was a little bit more going on there than what I could show you in that short stitch time frame. Now let's start the breakdown. For those who don't know about the legend of Fofi, it is said to be a giant Congolese spider that has yet to be discovered. A majority of the sightings of this cryptid take place in Cameroon and the Democratic Republic of the Congo, and since the actual Congo connects these two areas, it makes complete sense that this would be the concentration of the sightings. I would also like to apologize to my watchers who have arachnophobia. Perhaps I should have given a little bit of a warning there. But let's continue. Now, some experts speculate this could be a misidentified king baboon spider. However, they are typically found in eastern Africa and not as far west as the Congo. So there's also speculation that this could be a surviving colony of Hercules baboon spiders. And even with as big as the Congo is, this is highly unlikely, as these creatures were thought to have been extinct for over 100 years. In fact, this creature is so rare, the only known specimen is a preserved specimen in a museum in London. And like most tarantulas, they're available to buy online. However, these are not Hercules baboon spiders regardless of what the labeling tells you. These are being mislabeled and misidentified, as this creature is thought to be extinct or extremely critically endangered. If they are critically endangered and there is a colony that exists, it would most likely be illegal to own one anyways. Doing my search for information on the cryptid Fofi, I came across this YouTube channel called Mudnag, and I watched a few of his videos and I happened to see a sketch that looked very familiar to me. This is a black and white pictorial of Fofi crossing a road, very similar to what we saw in the video, right? When you put the two side by side, they look damn near identical. Now pay attention to the timestamp on the actual trail camera footage. It says 11/23/2023. The sketch above was released in 2022, almost a year before this video was ever supposedly captured. Now that seems very sketchy and very coincidental to me, and if you know anything about my character, I am not a fan nor a believer in coincidences. So now it's time to clear this whole thing up. While these are the two same slides that I showed you before, there was something else in the slide on the right, the trail camera, that caught my eye, and this was the key to me figuring out what was happening in this video. While looking at the timestamp, I noticed there was a logo on the trail camera footage, and lo and behold, that logo matches the logo for the Mudnag channel, which I literally had just found while doing research on this cryptid. And now look at the description on this guy's channel. Cryptids, dinosaurs, comics, and films. I circled the two, cryptids and films, because that's very important. This guy is a film student who specializes on cryptids, especially Fofi. And the final nail in the coffin for me was I found this exact video on his channel with a description that reads VHS analog horror. I have now brought the light to this video. There is no giant Congolese spider cryptid crawling across the road here, guys. What we're looking at here may be an actual tarantula. It's just been supersized and superimposed. So this was nothing more than a film representation of the legendary cryptid Fofi. Now this is the part of the video where I would typically say that's just my opinion. What's yours? However, with the evidence that I presented, I don't believe another opinion is necessary, because this cryptid case has been cracked.